Since we have added in the previous video the extra property location associated with the sampling point data, let's see it again under cluster number. We have this cluster number now is associated with sampling point data. In sampling point data we have an extra property location of type geometry point defined. So we have this location, these coordinates associated to the points, to the category items. Now let's use these points to define the default value for a read-only attribute. A read-only attribute is an attribute that is not editable by the user, but can be shown to into the data entry form. So let's add a new attribute from the top right corner, select coordinate. We call this attribute expected location, or better, cluster expected location. Cluster expected location, we go to advanced, we select read-only. You see, you can also add it in the entry form, but in our case we will show it. Default value, let's select edit this field. Now we are going to use a function instead of a constant value or a variable, a function that will extract the location information from the sampling point data. So go to the function list and select category item prop. You can also type something here to filter the possible functions that will be shown. As you see, this function, as the description says, it will return the value of the specified extra property of a category item having the specified code. So let's see how it works. So you select this category item prop function, and an editor will appear. First you have to select which category you want to use and what is the name of the extra property. In our case is location, and select a variable that you can use to filter the items in the category. In our case the variable is the cluster number, so let's select cluster number. So what we are going to do is to use the cluster number to filter the items in sampling point data and extract the property location. Basically, when the user selects a cluster number, in our case is Italy or Spain, Arena will try to find in sampling point data an item with a code associated to the one that we have selected, or Italy or Spain, and will extract the location property that we have associated to that item. Click on apply. This is the final expression that will be used. If you want, you can also type this expression in the advanced editor, but I think that is easier to define it in this way. Let's apply the changes. Now we save and go back. And we will show a preview. Sorry, first of all, let's move this attribute on top. Let's put it before the location attribute that the user is inserting. So let's do something like this and do a preview. So you see now you don't see anything, but if we select Italy, this location cluster expected location attribute will be filled automatically, and it's read-only. The user cannot edit this value. We can check showing on the map that this point is in Rome. We can change the layer on the map to see. You see we are in Italy, and this point, this location is in Rome. If we select Spain instead, the point that we select will be this one in Madrid. Okay, now you can use this cluster expected location attribute to do some validation rules, to create some other validation rule and validate the location that the user inserts. You can check that this location is not exceeding a maximum distance from this expected location.